Despite the dangerous visitor lurking around Hogwarts, Harry insisted on going to visit Hagrid. He was anxious to hear the outcome of Buckbeak's trial. During the night, an intruder entered the castle. When the fat lady finally returned to her portrait, she was badly shaken. Harry, Ron, and Hermione were delighted to be back at Hogwarts. Harry's encounter with the Dementor had caused him no serious harm, other than a growing feeling of dread. The three friends hurried to their first class of the term, anxious to resume their lessons. For a brief moment, Harry thought he saw someone trying to help him. Was it his father? But no, it couldn't be. Peter Pettigrew had not only betrayed James and Lily Potter to Voldemort, he had also framed Sirius Black as Voldemort's spy. It was agreed that Pettigrew would be taken back to Hogwarts and turned over to Professor Dumbledore. But there was one more secret to be revealed that night. Still using the power of the Time Turner, Harry hurried towards the lake. He had to learn who had cast the Patronus spell that had saved him from the Dementors. Had his father come to help him? Had James Potter cast the spell that saved Harry's life? And then Harry understood. He hadn't seen his father. He had seen himself. Harry's third year at Hogwarts had come to an end. Yet somehow it felt like a new beginning. As the Hogwarts Express carried him and his friends back to King's Cross Station, Harry recalled something Professor Dumbledore had said. Harry was surprised to learn that Professor Lupin had attended Hogwarts with his father. Harry came away from the fall without injury, but he resolved to confront his fear of the Dementors. He asked Lupin about Sirius Black, the man who had been his father's best friend and had betrayed both James and Lily to Voldemort. The professor seemed reluctant to discuss the matter. Professor Lupin offered to help him with anti-Dementor lessons. Even though the following morning was stormy and foul, Harry was excited to be playing in the first Quidditch match of the season. He played brilliantly until suddenly, after the anti-Dementor lesson, Harry asked Professor Lupin if it was true that Sirius Black and Harry's father had been friends. Professor Lupin seemed disturbed by the question. He would only say that he had known Sirius once, or thought he did. Harry was very concerned about Hagrid, and with Malfoy playing up his injury, he was worried about Buckbeak too. News of Sirius Black's escape spread throughout the school like wildfire. No one seemed to know how he had managed it. Harry, Ron, and Hermione kept what they knew to themselves. Besides, it was the day of their final exams, and not all of the friends were well prepared.